Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilah Spiritual Spot coming with your reading for August 2022. Please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Also, listen to your sun, moon, rising signs. Let's just get started here. Success within the next few months. So, you have been working towards something. It's going to be successful within the next few months. This tells me that August, you're probably working on some fine details, putting a plan into action here. And I love this. Let's see. Let's see what we are successful in. What is the vibe? Nine of Wands. I'm happy to see that. I don't think there's any negative cards in the tarot. Star card with the Lover's card. Two of Swords. The Chariot clarified with the Ace of Swords. This is definitely for me. This is not a relationship read. This is definitely having to do something with a partnership or a business. And I will explain why. Even with that Three of Swords there. Three of Swords, a lot of people attribute it to heartbreak. It can be in a relationship, but it could just be a betrayal. It could be a past experience that makes you weary of getting into another partnership. I'm getting that for a lot of you, but we're gonna also read this as a relationship because it is apparent in the cards that this could be a relationship read as well, and this is why we clarify. We have the Nine of Swords clarifying the first column, which is the Nine of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. We have the World card that also came out with that Nine of Swords. Second column will clarify. We have the Four of Cups here, clarifying the third column. The Chariot, clarifying the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. But when Spirit really, it just amazes. It still amazes me after all this time. And then the fourth column, we have the Two of Wands clarifying the Hermit with the Three of Swords, and then we have the Four of Swords at the bottom. You're gonna have success. Period. Point blank. With that Nine of Wands, you've been through the war. You're battered and bruised, but you're still up for the challenge. Your enemy has not won, and you're coming into a place of balance with it, right? Because right now you get to rest a little bit, um, still waiting and recharging. And this is what the Two of Pentacles is telling us, is that you are taking this time to recharge and rebalance. And that's dictated by the Nine of Swords with the World card, because you are coming out of a deep depression. And a lot of you has to deal with love and those challenges. For some of you, it's coming out of, I, I hate to use this word, but I'm going to, for some of you, it's something that's failed. So either a failed relationship or a failed business action, or maybe you've been recently let go. Because I am picking up, and I was picking that up from the beginning. I was picking up that someone was recently let go, and we're headed towards success in finding a new direction in terms of career. This could be, and for many of you, I think this is you, and this is going to be more for singles than for people in relationships. I think it's you moving forward, and you're ready to open your heart again to some type of new relationship, right? Something, a relationship that's different, because also I'm getting is that there is a change, either a change in terms of the type of person you normally go for, or a change in the type of career you normally go for. We have the star along with the lover's card. So again, this is shining on, for me, a new partnership, a decision that has to be made in reference to pursuing a new relationship. Now, that could be with a career, or that could be with a person. Again, I'm reading this twofold. We have the Four of Cups here, and we don't want to concentrate on the past with those three cups. We want to see the new relationship being presented to us um, at this time. Because if you hold on to the past, the devil, it stops you from moving forward. I think there's something to fear here, because I'm also picking that up with a lot of you. There's a lot of fear associated with change. I don't think you want to change. I don't think you like a lot of change. I think you're scared to jump into a new relationship. I think you're scared to start over again. Um, Unfortunately, life dictates what it dictates here. Um, we don't like change, but sometimes humans need change, right? We are creatures of habit, but we are also social creatures. And I think for you, that loneliness, that added to that depression and anxiety, is finally getting to a point where you're ready to seek out. And I think that someone's coming for you soon, sometime in the fourth week of August. Um, because we have the Chariot card presented twice with that Ace of Swords, and that is a solid ace. That is, it's mental clarity. Um, for that Ace of Swords, it's something that you're going to pursue, but you're going in it with a clear mind, um, with clear expectations. I The warning for me is in this fourth column, the Hermit card with that Three of Swords. We don't want you to go back into that feeling of loss again, because when we head back into that feeling of loss, we're not going to move forward. The clarifier here for me with that Two of Wands is telling you, you must move forward. You must, to find happiness. And if this is in reference to career, which I was picking up, it's time to move forward, right? Loss of jobs is heartbreaking. It causes instability. And I just feel like you were not stable for many factors here. And again, this may be for a certain segment of you. I feel like you weren't stable in your love life, and you weren't stable in your career life. And I think one fed into the other, because our personal life affects us on the professional front. And I'm feeling that for you, Aquarius. I'm feeling like, uh, and this is why maybe I was picking up on both. I think this is a new start and new beginning overall. I think you're ready to, you know, just begin anew again, um, by starting a new career, by moving forward and finding love again. You are doing the work representing here by that Four of Swords, means, like a self care card. I think the part of the problem is that you have a tendency to go backwards, because I'm seeing a counterclockwise motion. And I want you to go the other way, constantly moving forward. Time moves forwards and not backwards. But for some reason, I feel like you do a lot of going back, and you're staying that there. You're staying in that energy, and I want you to move forward, because success is at hand within a few months for you. That means a total change, a total transformation is what I'm getting for you. Total transformation. That means that you're going to start your new career path, you're going to start your new relationships. And the warning in here is, just don't get in your old way. Take the time. just because you're starting a new relationship, I don't want you to fall back into commitment. Like, I feel like you jump into it and you're just all in. With relationships, I really want you to take your time. With your career, I really want you to learn all the facets of that because it is something brand new for you. And again, this total transformation isn't easy, but you will see the fruits of your labor within a few months. I am happy. Keep telling yourself that. You are happy. You are ready for a change. You are ready to begin again. You are ready to move forward. And this is for you, Aquarius. I am Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot.